In the beginning, before the mountains rose and before rivers carved the earth, there was God, eternal, holy, and full of glory. His voice spoke life into the darkness, and creation awakened at his command. The heavens stretched wide like a royal curtain. The earth bloomed beneath his wisdom. And in the garden he prepared, peace walked with humanity. God desired fellowship with his children, not fear, not distance, but love. Yet even in a perfect world, the shadow of sin waited quietly at the door. And the story of the first brothers would become a warning for all generations. Adam, the first man formed from the dust of the earth. God breathed into him the breath of life, and he became a living soul. He walked beneath the trees of Eden, tending the garden with strength and purpose. The animals came before him, and Adam named them one by one. He knew the voice of God. He knew peace untouched by sorrow. But after disobedience entered the world, Adam carried the burden of a fallen creation. The ground became hard beneath his hands. Sweat and struggle replaced the ease of Eden. Still, Adam lived with hope, believing that God's mercy had not completely departed from mankind. Eve, the mother of all living, created with beauty, grace, and life within her spirit. She once walked beside Adam in innocence beneath the light of God's presence. But after the fall, sorrow entered her heart. She knew the pain of regret, the weight of choices that changed humanity forever. Yet God did not abandon her. Through Eve would come generations upon generations of people across the earth. She became a mother in a world now touched by suffering. Still, she carried faith that one day redemption would come, and among her children were two sons, Cain and Abel. Outside Eden, Adam and Eve built their lives in a broken world. Together they worked the land, endured hardship, and raised their children beneath the memory of paradise lost. Some nights they spoke of the garden they once knew. The rivers, the trees, the closeness of God. But now their children would grow in a world marked by sin. And soon, the hearts of two brothers would reveal how deeply sin had spread within mankind. Cain, the firstborn son. Strong, determined, and skilled in working the soil. Day after day he labored in the fields beneath the burning sun. The earth responded to his hands with crops and harvest. But deep inside Cain's heart, pride quietly grew. Though he knew about God, his heart slowly drifted away from true obedience. And what lived unseen within him would soon rise to the surface. Abel, the younger brother, gentle in spirit and faithful before God. While Cain worked the ground, Abel cared for the flocks. He led the sheep through quiet fields and watched over them with patience. But Abel's greatest strength was not in his work, it was in his faith. He honored God sincerely, not merely through outward actions, but from the depths of his heart. Where Cain trusted in himself, Abel trusted in the Lord. And though the brothers shared the same home, two very different spirits were growing within them. Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel lived together as the first family upon the earth. They shared meals, labor, and the struggles of life beyond Eden. But hidden beneath ordinary days, tension slowly formed between the brothers. One heart moved toward God in humility, while the other moved toward jealousy and pride. The day came when both brothers brought offerings before the Lord. Cain presented the fruit of the ground he had worked so hard to grow. Abel brought the firstborn of his flock, the very best he possessed. Smoke rose from the altars toward heaven. But God looked with favor upon Abel and his offering, and Cain's offering was not accepted. The difference was not merely in the gift, but in the condition of the heart behind it. And Cain's face fell with anger. Then God spoke to Cain. "Why are you angry? Why has your face fallen?" The Lord warned him with mercy before judgment. "If you do what is right, will you not be accepted?" But then came the warning that echoes through all generations. Sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. God gave Cain a chance to turn back, a chance to master the darkness rising within him. But Cain listened more to his anger than to the voice of God. One day Cain spoke quietly to his brother, "Come with me to the field." And Abel followed, unaware of the storm growing inside Cain's heart. Far from the safety of home, the brothers stood alone beneath the open sky. The wind moved through the fields in silence. Then jealousy became hatred. Hatred became violence. And Cain rose against his own brother. The first murder in human history stained the earth that day. Abel fell to the ground, innocent blood crying out before God. The same earth Cain once cultivated now carried the evidence of his sin. In a single moment, anger destroyed brotherhood, and death entered humanity's story through the hand of one brother against another. Fear overtook Cain. He ran through the wilderness, breathing heavily, unable to escape what he had done. The fields no longer brought pride, only horror. Every sound around him felt like judgment. But no matter how far he ran, guilt followed him. For a man may hide from people, but no one can hide from God. Grief filled the home of Adam and Eve. The pain of losing Eden now became the pain of losing a son. Eve wept over Abel's death, while Adam stood broken in silence. Their family, once full of hope, was shattered by sin. The consequences of disobedience had reached the next generation. And for the first time, parents mourned the death of their child. The sorrow of humanity grew deeper upon the earth. Then God confronted Cain. "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain answered with bitterness, "Am I my brother's keeper?" But God already knew the truth. The Lord declared judgment upon Cain for shedding innocent blood. The ground itself would resist him. He would become a restless wanderer upon the earth. And fear consumed Cain. He realized the weight of his punishment was greater than he could bear. Yet even then, God showed mercy. The Lord placed a mark upon Cain so that no one would kill him. Justice was given, but mercy still remained. The story of Cain and Abel is more than the story of two brothers. It is the story of humanity itself. Sin brings jealousy. Jealousy brings destruction. And destruction brings death. But even in judgment, God's mercy still reaches outward. Though Cain became an exile, the Lord did not completely abandon him. From the very beginning, God revealed both justice and grace together. And throughout history, His mercy continues to reach even the farthest wanderer. For no darkness is beyond the reach of God's call to return.